everyone, my name is Autumn.
Hi, I'm Sunshine, and today
We're going to be reading Yahoo Answers.
Yahoo Answers, believe it or not, is still alive and well.
Still around.
It's still a thing. There are actually some really fun questions on there, so we thought that we would take a shot and answer it ourselves. Boom. Ow, she's wearing a ring.
We asked a few friends to research Yahoo Answers for us.
We actually asked our coworkers, because our coworkers are our friends. I was just like, hey guys, peruse through Yahoo Answers and see if you can find any fun or interesting questions. I'm gonna leave a bag outside of my door. Just print them out and then slide into my bag outside my door. So we have this fabulous stack. Shout out to all of you guys who contributed. We can make it rain with these questions. And disclaimer, Autumn and I haven't read any of them.
None of them.
So with that, let us begin. All right, let's go to alphabetical order. Just kidding.
You're up. Okay, so the question is Is there a spell to become a mermaid that actually works? I would like to know if there is a spell available to become a mermaid, one that works. I am asking people that believe in mermaids. Don't say things like mermaids don't exist, because I take it very seriously and I find it offensive. Please help me find a spell. BTW, I am also a witch.
I mean,
Is there a
yes,
spell?
Yes, that's a good question, and I'm right there with you, homie. It is offensive when people don't believe in mermaids.
That is pretty offensive.
The mer community.
I feel like the mer community is very underestimated.
What if they're also maybe like chameleon? That's why we just don't see them. I've never actually seen a chameleon. That either means that they're really good, or I got it.
Okay.
No, that's a spell to become young. Flower, gleam and glow, let your power shine. Make the clock reverse, bring back what once was mine. Don't you hate when they do that? I'm like, they call them tangled.
Okay,
focus.
sorry. Back to mermaids are sirens, like if you think about it. They sing.
Beluga whales can sing. They're the canaries of the sea.
Unwarranted beluga fact. So Emma Roberts was wishing that JoJo wouldn't have to move to Australia because JoJo's mom was going to move to Australia because she was a marine biologist or something.
Spoilers?
Oh, sorry. Okay, nope.
Okay, so yeah, what if that, you know how some movies are loosely based off of reality? What if that movie was low-key based off of fact?
Practice random acts of kindness. Save a mermaid.
My answer was find an underwater sea witch and sacrifice your voice. Aha!
Quick.
I'm not letting you read
What
this
does it
either.
say? Fine.
How did they clone Lindsay Lohan for The Parent Trap? I'm not an idiot. I know they cloned the sheep dolly, but I didn't know they cloned a person. Is there something special in the genetic makeup of gingers that makes them easier to clone?
That is a great question.
Great question.
Great question.
Rick.
Is that who sent it in?
I don't know. I just wanted to
Random
address
name.
someone.
You know what? I remember when that movie came out. I think I was 12. How old were you, Sunshine?
Probably not born. I'm just kidding. If you were 12.
Old AF.
How much older are you than me?
6 years
6
older?
years older? So then I was
6. Okay. I remember that movie coming out and I was like, whoa, this is like, Lindsay Lohan's kind of her first big break, right? So I didn't know who she was. I thought they were two people, right? And then later they say no. I have a feeling that there is a twin out there and she's just like hiding because she didn't want to be involved with all the crazy that went on.
Yeah.
So maybe she
No.
wasn't a clone. Maybe she was a real twin.
I agree with that, except I think she was an actual clone and not a twin. There has probably been some secret scientifical... They probably already figured out how to clone a person in Area 51, but the public's just not ready for that kind of information, So they can get away and say that Lindsay Lohan, has a twin, or they just used like digital effects and movie magic. But Area 51, that's where I think it all happened.
What percentage of water is celery? Celery has virtually no nutrition in it. It's basically all water, so what percentage of water is it?
Oh gosh, this involves math. I digress. You got this.
Well, because it's not true. What is
What if they're also maybe like part chameleon? That's why we just don't see them. And there's actual mass to it that's not. This sounds like a stupid math word problem. Those words.
On to the next. If I'm cooking and I cut a tomato, is there a chance that the knife would split an atom while it slices the tomato and make an explosion? This is listed under science and mathematics and physics.
Wow, I want to tweet this to Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know what? I'm gonna vote no. Wouldn't the knife have to be as like wide as the atom in order to split the atom? And atoms are already like uncuttable, which we found out in more modern science and stuff that it can actually be cut.
Right.
But when it was discovered, it was unsplittable. So you would need an atomic knife. So if you had an atomic knife, that's my answer. Yes.
I'm gonna go with that one.
And if you had an atomic knife, you'd have to have like atomic-sized hands.
So, legit answers to answer that tomato question. Well, when you watch all the old World War I movies, the red stuff you see, that isn't blood. It's actually the tomato-induced explosions inadvertently produced by shots.
That's so good!
Next one.
Of course it does. What an idiot.
Seems like he didn't cut more than 5 tomatoes in his life. Happens with like every other tomato.
T-O-E. Tomato.
Tomato.
So these are our last?
These are our last ones.
Oh, cool. Okay, so